Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at a watch from Tuseno. Based in Sweden. They make the watches are manufactured in Switzerland, so Swiss made. I've looked at the Windseeker a while ago, and also looked at the first version of this watch, the Shellback. However, they were brought out, I had to pre-order this and it took about 6 months before I actually got it. And, well, was it worth the wait?
Zaltek, Zaltek, tell us what you see through watch hands and dials. Your truth sets us free from dive watches to GMTs to explore Zaltek.
Right guys, let's get into it then. Right, to give it its official title, it is the Tuseno Shellback version 2 dive watch. And they have made a lot of changes. I'll go through the changes later on compared to the version 1. And they have tweaked it. They've just went across the whole watch. They've not just done a couple of bits here and there. They've went across the entire watch. And they've also released 2 new colourways. Because on the version 1, I believe it was just a black one and a blue one. The one I reviewed was the blue one. However, they've released, obviously, the one I got was the white dial. Woohoo! And it is very, very nice. They also released an all-black DLC version as well, which is stunning. In fact, I'll give you all the colours right now. Right, you have, well, see, before I get into that, all the watches are sold out. These were, if you didn't pre-order it, you have no chance. Because these are like hen's teeth. Rare, because everybody wants one. Right, colourways. You have, as I mentioned, the 2 new colourways. First up is the all-black DLC version, which looks stunning. Then you have this one, the white dial. And then you have the black dial. And, of course, the blue dial. There is a few differences between the actual colourways. More so this one, as it's got a stainless steel bezel, so the bezel isn't fully loomed. It's just the triangle there at 12. That is loomed. But on the other colourways, I believe, well, the blue and the black definitely. I'm not sure about the DLC version. I don't think it is. Fully loomed bezel, but the black and the blue, they're fully loomed in. It's ceramic insert, blah blah blah. Right, price $699, bargain, total bargain. I don't care what you say, it was a fucking bargain. The only thing that wasn't a bargain is when I got royally humped up the bum hole by import tax, and being in the UK, I got billed £118. I was like, fuck! Fucking Brexit robbing bastards. Anyway, once I got over the shock of that, the watch arrived a couple of days later, and I've got to admit, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'll go into the specs. Right, case diameter. Oh, let me move that so you can see all my crap down the left. Right, case diameter 40.1mm. The watch has a total thickness of 12.3, including the sapphire crystal. Lug to lug 46.9. And the watch has a 20mm lug width. The total weight with the bracelet sized up for my 6 3/4 inch wrist is 156 grams. Perfect for this tool watch diver. 156 grams, aye, that's pretty much bang on. But it's no just a tool watch where the entire watch is brushed. No, there's a lot of nice accents, but I'll get into that later. The movement inside it is a Sellita SW200-1 automatic, which is an upgrade over the first version. Is it an upgrade? Because the first version had a what was it? A Ronda R150 Swiss-made auto. Sellita's more mainstream, so it'll be easy to service, or if you want to, you need any work done on it, it'll be easier for any watchmaker to do, to be honest with you. Anyway, the Sellita movement, 28,800 vibrations an hour, 26 joules, hackable, self-winding with a 38-hour power reserve. Right, the case, 316L stainless steel, obviously. It's brushed and polished. I initially thought it was fully brushed, but it's not. It's not until you get right into the details and have a close look, you'll see all the polished accents. You can see the polish in there on the side of the crown. Super fine brushing on the sides and on top. Lovely polished chamfered edge there, it runs right along the top. No undercut on the bottom, but that's fine. It's beautiful. The bracelet finishing matches the case itself as well. Pretty much perfect. Got a coin edge bezel. Stainless steel insert on this white dial. There's also a polished lip that you could, I don't know if you could see that, but it runs right around the edge. Gives it a little bit of bling. But aye, it's lovely. The bezel, it's 120 click unidirectional. A stainless steel insert, or you get a ceramic insert on the other colourways. Where am I? As I mentioned about the loom, it's either fully loomed on the ceramic or just this triangular marker on the stainless steel one. I really like a stainless steel insert. I just think, especially on a white dial, it just, matches it perfectly. You know, rather than just the normal black ceramic. Everybody's done that. I like the stainless steel. It does also have, like, the black inlays showing the markers and Arabics and whatnot. And it's very well done. Very nice. Yeah, stunning. And also, by the way, the bezel action is outstanding. One of the best I've experienced. Nice and clicky, but not overly loud. It just feels refined. There's zero backplay. Well, there is a bit of backplay there. Oh, never noticed that. But it settles into like a precise location when you're moving it. And the alignment is also perfect. So I really like that. Know that I play with the bezel much, it pretty much stays like that. I think we're boiling an egg or something, I'll use it. But more often than not, I just look at the clock in the microwave. Anyway, where was I? Right, the dial. It's a sandwich construction that also uses custom, they call it Tuseno hands. And it is, well, the hands are perfect. The minute hand goes right out to the minute track. It's like the double railroad style. And that's actually loomed. I'll show you a loom shot in a wee bit. It's not a full loom dial, thankfully, because I kind of went off them, to be honest with you. Bit cheesy. The seconds hand goes right out to the minute track as well, as you can see with its orange tip there. And you also have it's printing on dial, and that's the model name Shellback is printed in orange. And obviously you've got Tuseno and blah 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 up there, printed in black. Really nice. Oh, by the way, the hour hand, see that circle there? As that passes the model name, that's why it's like a wee smiley face. You can actually still read it as our hand crosses over it. I'm not going to show you because I can't be arsed, because it's set to the right time. So get it up you. What else was I saying? Date at 6, by the way, which is a bonus. I really like that. The date surround is also loomed. Dark grey surrounds on all the indices and patterned hour markers. You've got the double marker at 12. Single battens at 3 and 9, and then you've got obviously the cutout at 6. You also have Swiss made there at the bottom there, just below the minute track. Aye, very, very nice. This is how a white dial should be done, with proper contrast, i.e. the surrounds dark grey. See, the naked eye, it looks more like black, but they call it like dark grey surrounds on their website. So that's why I'm saying dark grey. Right, the loom on this, Swiss Super Luminova BGW9, and they have improved it over the original, the version 1. The execution and the way it's, I mean, it's a sandwich dial, so you can actually, I would say, you get a really good effect with the loom. I'll put a loom shot up, obviously, so you can see it. Gorgeous. One of the best I've seen with BGW9. I think mainly it's just been layered upon layered, and it's obviously a sandwich construction, as I mentioned. And the effect is fantastic. Great loom. Where am I? Oh, right, the bracelet. It's a flat top bracelet, as you can see, and it's very nice. Even though it's a flat top, the finishing is excellent. I say it is brushed and polished 316L stainless steel, because you have just a tiny bit of polishing on the edge of the link of both sides, on every link each side, and that basically continues that polishing there on the case, and it just flows right down to the clasp, and when you shut the clasp as well, all that matches as well. The polished edge there on the side of the clasp that is signed, obviously, fully milled. You've got Tuseno there. Oh, there's still some plastic on it, I'll take that off. And it also has on the fly adjustment. It's also, the clasp is slightly smaller as well than the original, which is an added bonus. I'll just show you that the right way up. Lovely. Screw pins for sizing, by the way. Quick release pins if you want to take the bracelet off. Although why you'd want to take the bracelet off, I've no idea. Bracelet is outstanding. Try to see if oh, half links as well, by the way, which is another addition, which is great. Did I take any out? Oh, I must have done. Aye, but they have, excuse me, the half links are there, should you need them when you're sizing it up. Personally, I don't think you need them, but it's always better to have them than not to have them. The micro adjust that's on this bracelet, on the clasp, I mean, it works for me. Definitely works for me. I got a perfect fit. So, happy days. Right, the crystal on this is double domed sapphire with inner AR coatings, and it's beautiful. The AR coatings are clear, which is nice. Gives it a nice clean aesthetic. You don't get any blue hue anywhere whatsoever. Water resistance is 200 metres. Bang on, perfect. The case back, oh aye. It's 316L stainless steel, obviously. Right, let's see if I can get this in focus. I'll put a picture up if it comes across crap on this video, but I'll do that in the edit. It's all very nice. It's buttery smooth. Big Tuseno logo there in the middle, like a sandblasted or bead blasted round the edge and in between. You've got brushing and polishing and basic specs round the edge. It's a really nice, simple, but really nice case back. It's lovely. Know that you'll see it much, because if you're like me, you'll wear this a lot, and I have been. I actually only took it off about an hour before doing this review, as I wanted to give it a good clean. Hopefully that's come across. As I say, because I have been wearing it. I'm wearing my G-Shock at the minute, by the way, in case you were wondering. But I only put that on because I took this off. Warranty wise, 2 years international. Oh shit, I've missed the crown. The crown, I'll show you, 7.5mm, screw down and signed. With a wee polished bit there on the logo and the surround. Perfect, it's not too much. There's not a lot of bling on this watch, but there's just enough, I think. Superb. It's actually one of the best micro brands I've seen. Normally, see when I'm talking dive watches, right? I don't go mega high end. I think, what's the most expensive? Oh aye, a Formex Reef, but that's on a different planet. You know the price of it. It's at least £1,000 on top of this. But basically, I normally see the Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 300. I put that as like the benchmark. That's the one to beat, because it's under £1,000. This is nearly, well, not quite half, but no far away. In pounds sterling, that is. But I always kind of label that Christopher Ward as the benchmark. Because I don't like watches that cost too much, because I get too wary that I've got so much blooming money on my wrist. Hence why I'll never buy a Rolex. I want to be able to wear the watch without going, "What's my watch, you're going to scratch it?" Or, "Fuck me, there's a fucking door frame." Words to that effect. Aye, but I still look after my watches. Because obviously, I mean, this is still expensive. $699. And obviously, the Christopher Ward is expensive as well. But I've got to put a cap somewhere. And I basically, as I say, put the Christopher Ward as the benchmark of what I like to review. in the price range that I feel comfortable with. See, to be honest, I still put the Christopher Ward first, but only because of that case that the Christopher Ward uses, the light catcher. I've never seen a case like it. That's why it still remains my number one. This one, and I've reviewed a lot of dive watches, a lot. This is a very close second to the Christopher Ward. And to me, in my opinion, that is high praise indeed. Right, as I mentioned earlier on, these are all sold out. So, you're kind of up shit creek without a paddle. If you want to buy one, unless you buy one nearly new or used, or you find one, but you can't buy it brand new. I don't think you can even pre-order it for the next batch. I don't think that's been enabled on their website. It wasn't the last time I looked. But aye, this is a fantastic watch. And if you have bought one, or you do manage to pick one up second hand, well done. Great choice. Fantastic choice. This is most definitely going on my elite list. And obviously it gets the highest award that I can give it, which is platinum. Brilliant. Fantastic job, Tuseno. The guys that, oh fuck, I never mentioned what's changed. Although I kind of went through it a wee bit. Let me get my notes. New movement, improved loom throughout, which I can see no problem. I mentioned the smaller clasp and the half links. Design elements that have been adjusted, just wee tweaks here and there, tighter tolerances, better finishing, blah blah blah. What's this? Just inclusion of the new colourways, and that's it. That's basically it, guys. Fantastic watch. As I say, if you manage to grab one, great job. Fantastic watch. I know it's only January, but it's easily the best watch I've reviewed so far this year. And this will be a contender. Obviously, I do watch of the year at the end of the year, sometime in December. But when I look back and I start from January the 1st, this one will pop up, and this one will definitely be a contender. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.